Bayern Munich 8, Mainz 1 then is how it finishes. What that means, of course, for the moment, is that Bayern Munich close the gap to 7 points at the top of the table. Bayern Leverkusen in action tomorrow. Jan is still with us. Jan, all is well with the world.
All is well in Bayern. They're winning against Lazio 3-0, and now it's 8-1 against Mainz. They're looking for a new coach. Maybe they should try out this Thomas Tuchel guy. He's doing well. No, it's unbelievable what's going on at Bayern now. I mean, the journalists, the people who have criticized Tuchel, they say, yeah, but now he's doing what we say he should do. He should play Thomas Müller all the time. He should put Kimmich on the right side. He should always play with De Ligt. And so on and so on. But the thing is that when you see the team of Bayern, it's just been sad that they haven't taken out the potential. But we've all been in a dressing room and we know that when there is some kind of decision, some kind of new thing happen, that can kind of give more energy to different things. But I must say, today, I watched this game closely, of course. 9 goals, and the other goals better than the other. I mean, for me, yes, Gnabry's goal, fantastic, circus kind of thing. But that pass from Harry Kane, I mean, that's brilliant. And another player who has been very criticized lately, and they're talking about him not being in the German squad, being out of that now for the March games, was Goretzka. For me, he was man of the match. He had a great game today, involved in so many goals as well. So all the big compliment to him.
Yeah, big compliment to him. And of course, Harry Kane, who's breaking records left, right and centre, isn't he? Most goals in his debut season in the Bundesliga. He's now on 30 as he matches Seeler. He, of course, you would expect to go on and break that. But will he be able to catch Robert Lewandowski between now and the end of the season? 41, of course, is the total single season record. Is he going to break it, Jan?
I think he will. He has to score 12 goals in 9 games. He will do that because Bayern is on fire now. I'm not saying, I mean, how many... I've been with you guys now for 4 or 5 years. I think we always have made some kind of hope. But this year, I think now we can say that maybe Leverkusen could win it. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure till I see it. But I think that he will get enough chances. He will get his penalties. And when Bayern is on fire, they can score 4 or 5 in every game. They are so much better than the other teams when they're playing like they did today. They played against Lazio as well. Not they were spectacular against Lazio, but they're creating a lot of chances. So I think he could beat that record, that Lewandowski record, that beat an unbeatable record of Gerd Müller. So that's just saying what Harry Kane is doing at the moment in Germany.
More likely than not, Shaq, do you feel he's going to break this record?
I feel so. Yeah. Listen, I think, and to Jan's point, this is a Bayern team that all of a sudden are playing with a sense of freedom. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of pressure, even though, yes, Leverkusen are still within, reaching distance. But you know that Tuchel isn't going to be there. And kind of almost in what we've seen with Barcelona, there's the team are just going out and playing with a freedom that you just wonder, where was this for the last 7 or 8 months? And as long as they do that, and chances continue to fall Harry Kane's way, dollies or not, you know he's going to put them away.
What do you think?
I can't get my head around that you're going to outdo somebody like Gerd Müller and Lewandowski and not win the league.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It doesn't seem...
Yeah, it does.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, but of course it still counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
There we go. Jan, just any news on the new manager?
They want Alonso, desperate to get Alonso. Last week they got a new head of sport, Max Eberl. He tried to get him to Gladbach back in the day, so he's still number 1. They say they're waiting for a signal from Alonso. I don't think they will get that before the title decider is done. Jose Mourinho, well, got an outside chance. Nagelsmann and Flick, I mean, Bayern used to take back managers they've had before, like Hitzfeld and Heinkes. I'm not sure. Zinedine Zidane can't speak English, can't speak German. I can't see that happening. So Sebastian Hoeneß, who is not on the list, his uncle is Uli Hoeneß. He was a big candidate, but last week he extended his contract at Stuttgart. So maybe he has a clause or something, but I can't see that happening now.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in the Bundesliga, Borussia Dortmund, of course, we haven't really talked about that much. So Borussia Dortmund to Werder Bremen.
As soon as I said that, I knew you were going to do it.
Borussia Dortmund taking all 3 points. Tell us about Jadon Sancho, Jan.
Well, we have seen for a long time now not the best of Jadon Sancho. You described it well there, saying that was vintage. That's how we saw him when he was having his breakthrough for Dortmund, and everybody wanted him. We just need to see that more often. The last games has more or less saved Terzi's job. I think they need Sancho in form to make sure that they are top four. After Stuttgart, Leverkusen, and Bayern, between them and RB Leipzig, who will get the 4th position, and we talked about maybe the 5th position will give them Champions League as well, but they need a Sancho on form, and it's quite interesting to follow, because what will happen to him next season? If eventually a new manager, if there comes a new manager, Manchester United, will they take him back? Or Sir Jim Ratcliffe was talking about Sancho, and so what's the plan? But I guess for him it's just about enjoy his football and do things like it did today. Then he's one of the most tricky wingers around.
Let's check out what else happened in the Bundesliga, shall we? Leipzig in action away against Darmstadt to then get the victory against struggling Darmstadt. 3 matches for you on Sunday, including Bayer Leverkusen against Wolfsburg as Xabi Alonso's side look to go one step closer to winning the title.